Hey, you guys, let me get set up. How are you guys doing? I hope that everyone is well. I'm always going to say that even if nobody's not in here yet, I'm always going to say that so when people come, they can know that I am welcoming you anyway for those who come and watch the video later on. I'm just getting set up over here. Do. No, that's not what I want to do. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. How you doing? All right. I'm just getting my phone and stuff set up. Buddy and him in bed. Dang, what was that? How y'all doing? So I always look, y'all. So I always make sure that I turn my phone on in case it get cut off. Dag, how somebody gonna be? Somebody done gave me a thumbs down already. I just turned it on. Jeez. Thank you for being subbed and thank you for having your notifications on. Um, you know, it's all good, you guys. But let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Yes, I do remember you, Vanessa. How are you? Yes. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're not going to entertain that, but it's a pleasure that I do have someone subbed and they are notified and my notifications are working. So that is amazing. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining us. Vanessa, I did tell Ivy that you said hello. Ivy, you guys, let's get it cracking. How's everyone doing? Blessed and beautifully blended. How was your Vlogmas going? I definitely went and watched your video today. I've been trying to catch you with everybody's videos because it's like it's Vlogmas, so many people are uploading, and I'm really trying to catch everyone's content, you guys. So please bear with me. Yeah, but tell KJ, give KJ a hug for me. I see he hurt himself. He hurt himself. Give him a hug for me. Going pretty good, I think, so far. I know it's hard to keep track. No, that's what's up. That is definitely what's popping. I'm glad to see everybody doing Vlogmas, and I don't think that it's easy to have people. Like some people are like, I think TT said that she's vlogging and editing the same day, so that's cool too. But yeah, you guys, we up in here. How was your day? How was your day, blessed and beautifully blended? My day was okay. I felt like I had so much stuff to do today, and it was just crazy. Keitha, good evening. Thank you for joining us. I got my coffee, y'all. I'm glad to see you doing lives. LOL. Sorry the kids said it. Huh? What happened? Sorry. What? Nah, I got my coffee though. Well, I'm not doing live, miss, because I won't be going live on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, I cannot go live. I'll probably be able to go live the week of Christmas because we don't have group, but on Wednesdays, I can't go live Wednesdays. Nope, I cannot go live on Wednesdays. So it was a topic that I wanted to discuss. I think I posted it in one of these groups, like Courtney and Eda, they have a group and it's called Status Up, and I had posted it in there. It was about Jordan Sparks and her husband, and I saw today on YouTube that Whoopi Goldberg and them, they was talking about it on, I don't know what's the name of that show that Whoopi's on, with a whole bunch of ladies on the panel. I don't know what the name of that show is called. Excuse me. It's not The View though. It's not The View. It's something. Is it The View? Oh, what's the other one? Ladies Talk, Girl Talk. It's The View. Well, what's the other one with Tamara in them? What's Tamara's in them show called with Lonnie, who's been all in the in a whole bunch of drama lately? So that's okay. Okay, Sheila, it's the View. But So, anyways, Jordan Sparks. Do you know who Jordan Sparks is? The real. Dang, you got the real. You got the real. You got the view. So, Jordan Sparks had her husband had posted a picture with a young lady with his arm around with her arm around him. And I know she came through with the shows, right? And he had captioned it, "Can't nobody make me," I'm gonna just summarize it. It was captioned, "Can't nobody make me smile like you do. Can't nobody even get me out the house after 10:30." And we kicking it, talking about high school, whatever. And he posted that on his personal page. And a lot of people was like, wait a minute, that's not even your wife. Like, why are you outside at a bar or a restaurant setting, bar setting with drinks and stuff with her arms around you, making that type of posting? And then Jordan Sparks, the wife, she felt like she had to come and defend him. And she was like, people shouldn't have to change who their friends are if they've known your friends before you. And, you shouldn't control your spouse and pick who their friends are and not pick who their friends are like that. And just basically saying that she was fine with it. But a lot of people wasn't fine with it, and some people was fine with it. Only because I was pregnant and on bed rest with Buddy and watching The View. I'm trying to tell you, I don't ever watch The View. I watch the reel on YouTube, like when they have the little small clippings. So I don't watch either show. But when I felt I'm gonna let y'all. So y'all heard what I said. How would you feel? Because I feel like, whether you're married or you're in a relationship with somebody, how would you feel if your significant other, you go on your page, you go on Instagram, and your significant other has a hi Masum. So basically, I don't know if you saw the Jordan Sparks thing with her husband and him with a girl around his neck, and a long time friend is one thing. That was a bit. See, this is my thing. Like, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, y'all. I want it because I have y'all already know I got my own opinion. Y'all already know. I'm trying to set this up so it's cool. Y'all already know I have my opinion. And I don't know. I didn't clean this. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Hey. All I'm saying is, if I was to open up my social media and see that it's after 10:30 p.m. and a lady has her arm around my husband, they have drinks, and he's like, can't nobody, this is what he said. He said, can't nobody make me smile. Not too many people can make me smile the way you do. Not too many people can get me outside after 10:30 p.m. out the bed at 10:30 p.m. And we just chilling talking about high school. So a lot of people was like, oh, they've been good friends since then. First of all, Jordan Sparks and them, they're young. Like, high school was like, what, 10 years ago? Like, I mean, it wasn't like 20, 30 years ago, okay? Second, y'all, that couldn't be me. That's a straight up, I'm gonna just call it what it is. That's a no for me. People could call it insecure, they could call it what they want. At the end of the day, I feel like the caption ruined it, because the caption just ruined it. Like, you mean to tell me you left your home from where your wife is, like, you left your comfort zone, your home from where your wife is, to go out and party with a female, and then leave? That don't make no sense. That's something that I just feel like that's something that you say to a significant other. I feel like if he would have worded it different, like, oh, I'm out here kicking bad drinks with my homegirl, that'd be different. But even let me see if I can find a picture for y'all. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? No? Okay, I'm about to see if I can find it for y'all. Okay, I'm about to see if I can find this for y'all. Hey, G fam. Hey, G fam. It says, I have a male friend that I had way before Hubs, and he had a female friend. But that's a no for us. We'd never do anything. Let me tell y'all something. I grew up being a tomboy. So I had male friends, but you guys, for me to 10:30 at night, get up on my bed, go kick back some drinks and stuff, and then leave a caption like that, and the dude be all having his arms around me like that. No, I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you this. Nah, to me, I felt like it was inappropriate. I feel like it was very, very, very inappropriate. Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking for it, y'all. I'm looking for it, y'all. I'm looking for it. Here it is right here. Okay, let me see if y'all can see this. Okay, can y'all look at it's too much light. Okay, can y'all see it? Y'all see it? Can y'all see it? So he was like, can't nobody make me smile this hard. Can't nobody get me out the house this time of night. And we just talking about high school, whatever. And that was on his post. Like, he posted that. And some women was like, women are insecure and they shouldn't be that insecure. If they was friends before her, then sweetie, no. And then Jordan Sparks felt like, I feel like this, if you so comfortable with it, this is me. If you're so comfortable with it, and that's what y'all do all the time, this is what you let him do all the time, because Jordan Sparks, I have not seen you out at no bar at 10:30 at night hugged up with some dude. I haven't seen you do that. But if you're so comfortable with it, why did you feel you needed to come out and make a huge statement like that and be like, oh, you shouldn't control your spouse. You should let them. That's not control. It's called respect. It's called respect. And then this is the thing. If that is what you do, why do he feel like he really needed to post that and write all those things about that woman? That's crazy. Fam Bam, hi. I could not. You're right, Sheila. He did put her in a position to do that because people was attacking her. But for her to come out and defend that, like, that ain't, I don't know. Probably because she's got a lot of flack about that. Was crazy. I don't understand how she's cool with that. I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool. Danzy gonna get up out this bed right here at 10:30 at night, go out to the bar to have some drinks, and then post that on his Instagram. What type of relations? I don't know. I'm sorry. I couldn't. It's a negative. Nah. Nope. That's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no, you guys. How y'all feeling? Because that's gonna be a straight up and down no for me. Sorry. And then, when people be like, close friends before me, like, so y'all, some people, I don't know. I don't want to take it all the way there, but I'm just saying, like, that's a little bit too close. That's a little bit too comfortable. And then, maybe they don't have, I'm trying to set this. I'm sorry, I keep moving that. Maybe they don't have the type of, I just think it's inappropriate. All things don't need to be said. If that's how y'all are rolling and doing things like that, I just feel like, dude, you that comfortable to be doing that? And then if that's the case, if y'all so cool like that, where's Jordan at? And why she just didn't go to the crib and y'all hang out and chill? You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all got to meet up and, go outside, why y'all got to do all that? I don't understand that. I felt like that was way, 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 way too much. Like, if we good friends, we close like that, why do I have to leave out my house, leave away from my wife to go and do that with you? You could just come to the house. I mean, y'all rich, grab a bottle, whatever y'all drinking, and come to the house. Like, why you have to? I didn't get it. Like, y'all are very well off. You could have had some DoorDash come to the house with whatever y'all needed. I didn't feel it was that serious. They're like, to make me smile the way you making me smile, or like all that. What's those things called? All those sweet nothings. You telling another woman like that in public, like that's crazy. That was really bold. And then Danzy was like, to each his own. He was like, but sometimes unhealthy relationships can lead to an unhealthy marriage. Not do, and I ain't never even used DoorDash, but I know a lot of people who do use DoorDash. I know a lot of people who use DoorDash, but I ain't never used DoorDash. But I'm just saying, hi, oh man, Caroline, are you still fasting? I see that Dedicated Fitness said that he was fasting. Oh, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I just feel like you gotta be wise, And I know as young people get married, because they're a young couple, and I'm not saying that. As young people, mistakes do get made, things do happen. Okay. I get it. I understand it. I ain't above none of it. I got it. I understand, you guys. I understand. But that right there, that's crazy. They got married secretly, and a lot of people criticized her and said it was weird. Let me just say this, and this could be not for everybody. All I'm saying is I'm not speaking bad on it, but I'm just saying from my preference, from what I know is everybody who I do know that have gotten married secretly, and if they even come across this, is the truth. Everybody that I know personally that have gotten married secretly are no longer together. Like they just popped up and was like, oh yeah, I married so-and-so. What? Like I was just talking to you last week. Where did this person come from? It's mighty quiet. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And to each his own though. Some people, and I'm not talking about elope, I'm talking about me and you. Let's say me and Sheila, we talk all the time. Next thing you know, Sheila come back in 3 weeks and talk. I ain't seen Sheila in 3 weeks, and she talk about she didn't got married. How you go marry a whole person and I ain't know? G fam, just get gone and stay where you at. Like you want to fight about it. Wait, let me see. What happened? What are y'all talking about? What I missed? Oh man, Caroline, 58 hours and no food. Oh, help. I'm about to pass out. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I just feel like, yeah, a whole person. I just feel that at some point, okay. I feel like my husband, he's better at it than me. Sometimes you really have to think about what the other person's going to feel, regardless of how bad you want to do this. What is the other person feeling? And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when I saw that picture, when I saw that posting, I don't feel like Jordan was even a thought. I'm sorry. And then a lot of people who were saying, oh, they don't have no problem with their husband doing this, their husband doing that, blah, blah, blah. They wasn't even married. So how would you have a problem with it when you're not even married? You're not even with nobody. Of course you don't have a problem with it. My grandparents ran off and got married and didn't tell anyone for months. And his parents did the same thing, didn't tell anybody for months, like lived with their parents and didn't tell anyone for 3 months, like lived with their parents. Huh? But did you know they were together though? Like, were they boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, if you're great, what I'm not talking about, these people are boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, you've never seen the spouse a day in their life, and they come back and they say that they're married. That's what I'm talking about. Your family don't know them, your sister, your cousins, nobody don't know this person, and all of a sudden, Sue, your sister, walked through the door and talking about she got married. No, and I'm saying the people that I know personally, they are no longer married. And I don't know why that is. Hey, silly mommy for life. Now, if you girlfriend, boyfriend, and you like, man, we was just feeling it, we went and got married. I'm like, okay, well, I think you know him. I've seen him a few times. But for somebody to just, come back, I'm like, I was just talking to you last week. We was just right here last week. How you bring back a whole person? and you married. That's, you know, but I thought that was really inappropriate for him to do that. And my Keith Sweat with nobody, baby. That's my jam. Oh no, Romy, don't wrong. Oh no, Romy, don't wrong. Nobody, baby. Y'all know Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat be wow. It's like wow, wow. That be Keith Sweat. Y'all better be clowning me. I keep forgetting that this thing is like live, and I gotta keep it so people could come back and watch it. They better not make no memes about me. Sheila. Oh boy. But no. I wasn't even gonna talk about let me see. Let me go back because y'all, that was so whack. Now I'm about to call a spade a spade. That was so whack. First of all, I'm gonna tell you why it's whack. I know, and it's gonna be my last time I'm gonna address it. Point blank, period. Y'all, this is gonna be my last time I'm gonna address it, okay? And then y'all could just run it back if y'all want to run it back, okay? Because maybe somebody did it by accident. I don't know. But you guys, first of all, I went live, right? And as soon as I went live, I go and I turn on my phone because I want to make sure that sometimes this chat right here get disconnected. And when it get disconnected, I can't see y'all. But if I have my phone on, I can communicate and chat with you guys through the phone. Okay. Y'all, why? I just want to know why is somebody subbed to me and got their notification on just for me to go live and y'all come and thumbs my video down. But it's all good. That's all I have to say, because thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for having that notification on. And thank you so much. I'm glad that you're a part of the Soren Seward family. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? Yeah. And I'll sip to that. And whatchamacallit, Lachey, you sitting there bothering was it DJ? Because you beat him in Monopoly. Leave him alone. Man, them kids, my husband's out there with the children. And them twins, it sounds like they are up there going through World War III, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't going. What you mean I'm out here? Why you hollering, Sheila? Why you hollering? Hi. Hey, everyone. As you guys come in, please thumbs up the live on your way in. How are you doing? Courtney, what you have for dinner? Did you cook? I watched your mac and cheese, girl. You was over there cooking up some stuff. We want to go play. Take us to play Bahaha. I haven't played Monopoly in so long. That because if we was to play Monopoly, the twins ain't gonna let us play that game. They're not gonna let us play that at all. They're not gonna let us play that. Oh no, I didn't cook, just KFC. Your face tonight. I love KFC. Bye, oh man, Carolyn. Hanging there with you. I know you said your goal is 72 hours you want to do for your fasting. And keep going, girl. Proud of you. See you tomorrow. I'll be looking. It's workout Wednesdays. See you tomorrow. No, we want to play with Danzy and the twins. Nuh-uh. No, they're not playing over here. Twins ain't playing nothing. Let me tell y'all something. Today, Bella was like, Bella said she gonna tell me she want an apple. So I give her the apple. She bites in the apple. And then she gonna tell me, oh, I don't want it. I said, why you don't want the apple, Bella? It's too crunchy. I don't like it. Take it back. What? I said, you gonna eat this apple? No, it's too crunchy. I don't like that. I don't want to eat that. I'm not eating that. That's too crunchy. And I'm like, Lord, just help me. 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 And I'm about to, I think everybody in here have children. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to have a real, let me tell y'all. You ever get to the point where you with your kids in your head, you just want to choke them in your head, you choking them. Like you just, but in real life, you like, hey Bree. In real life, you just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just asking, do anybody else like choke the kids in the head? It's just me. I just want to know, because if it's just me, maybe I need to seek help. Is that just me? Hannah does this thing. Oh my God, baby Jesus. She does this thing where she is screaming at the top of her lungs. It's like oh gosh, it's a one of those, not a tear in sight. She kicking her feet, and she will do it until she sees one of us. And she'll do it over the simplest thing. And I'd be like, Hannah, I'm gonna tell you this one more time. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Okay? Stop. And then she'll stop. Isabella, for all of them, and then I had to think and just be like, you know, God, I'm thankful for them, but Lord Jesus, please help me, because it just be a lot sometimes. It'd be like people, I don't know, people, they just like, oh my God, you have such a big family and you're just so great. And I'd be like, amen. Thank you. But listen to me, you guys. It is kids all day. I like this right here. I love this moment that I get for the live where, you know, I prepare to come on this live, you guys. I'm not saying other people don't. I'm not saying that, but I prepare to come on to this live, okay? And I have to prepare for it so everything can be in order so the husband can take over. But when I come in here, you guys, I get to be in here with adults. You hear that sound? Listen, just listen for a moment. It is complete silence in here. I am not hiding in the bathroom and there's kids banging at the door asking for snacks. I get to come in here. I get to talk to y'all. I got to sip coffee. I don't have to be like, back up. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me move my coffee. Wait a minute. Hold on, stop. Wait a second. Wait. It's just like this. I am appreciative of that. I am so thankful for this. I am. I would love to do this every day. I wish I could, but I can't. No, I'm not. No. See, listen. Bree, I'm not throwing shade at you. I'm just saying, us moms, we never get a break. It just feels that way sometimes, whether you stay at home or whether you work, okay? Because I worked the last 10 years, all right? I just feel like we never get a break. We just never do. We just don't. There's always someone calling our name. When the father is right here, they will still say, mommy, mama, mommy, mama, mommy, mama, mommy, mama, over and over and over again. And you try to ignore it because you like, you don't see him? They don't care. Makes you want to crack up on the inside, okay? The father, yes. They won't let you be great. You could be in here doing my makeup. Next thing you know, somebody then took one of my brushes and they running that way. And I'm like, bring that here. Get over here. Stop doing like, and it's just like, you know what? I'm just not even gonna do nothing today. And then let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Don't ask. Okay, listen, because you have people who have had children, the children grown. You have people who don't have children and stuff. Their day matters too. But let me tell you something. Do not ask a mother, what have she done today? You got that? If it's a Saturday and your husband had to go somewhere and do something, or your spouse had to go somewhere and do something, and you was at home with the kids all day, tell that individual that enters that house, don't come in that house and ask you, hey, what you do all day? You know who's never asked me that? My husband has never asked me that. And I just think that he understands. Or maybe because I showed him something on the internet before that said, you don't ask the woman that. Don't you? If you're watching this video and you come back to this video, if you have left your significant other in the house with children all day, do not come in that house and ask them, what were they doing all day? Do you see that these children are still alive? Do you see that they are clothed? Do you see that they are fed? That's what I did. That's what we did. You see that? Thank God. You see? You see. Okay. Okay. I just want to know. Just that's what we're gonna do. Okay. And you know what? I don't want to go and deal with the humans there. I don't. But I miss going to work, and I miss my hour break where I could shut my office door and eat, scroll on the internet, talk to somebody if I want to. I do miss that. I do, because that don't exist anymore. I got to actually hide my food, okay? I got to eat sometimes like this. Okay? If I do want a cookie or candy when I'm not on keto, I got to eat it like this. Mommy, what you eating? What you got, mommy? Then they come and they want to peel your lips open. Mommy, what you got? Oh, this nasty. You don't want none of this. This nasty. You don't want none of this. It's just spicy. It's too hot for you. Okay? Then when it's quiet, right? You lay them down for a nap. Say you lay them down for a nap, right? And they start moving. You got to play dead. Because if they think that you up, they going to wake up early. Okay? If they hear any type of noise while they're sleeping, they're going to wake up. So when they're laying and they're resting and you about to go make a move and they open up one eye, you got to play dead. You know how many times I play dead? All the time. I said I was tired one day and Terry messed around and said, from what? I get what? No, he did not. What? From what? Oh, what? From what? Oh, nah. That's one thing. That's one thing. I remember my first, I think I told y'all that before too. My second month when we moved here and I was finally really officially a stay-at-home mom, my husband was like, babe, it seemed like you left one job and now you do three. I just feel like he understood. Like, I just really felt like he always understood. And honey, let me tell you, these twins and then my mom, oh my gosh. Oh, Lord. But you know what? God is good. I'm gonna say that. Like, all jokes aside, I'm playing around whatever I get. I have my moments. I just don't want y'all to think that it's like just all peaches and cream. Because let me tell you, a lot of people be thinking that somebody else got it made, and somebody be thinking that somebody else got it made. So when y'all move, was the plan for these? Yes. And I was let me tell y'all, okay? When I found out that I was gonna be a stay-at-home mom, right? I was so excited. Locks and more. Hi. When I found out that I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, because in my idea, I had never been a stay-at-home mom before. I don't know anybody personally that's just what they did. You know, I think they worked from home and stuff like that, but I never I just didn't know what it was like. Like, nobody's ever told me what it was like. I've only seen it on TV, and on TV, it looks great. So when I found out that I was gonna be a stay-at-home mom, I'm like, yes, like this is what's up, y'all. Like go back to work, like yes, like I was just ready. I was just so ready, right? Let's just say the idea, the idea that I had in my head, okay? The idea that I had in my head, what I saw on TV, it's all lies. It is all lies, okay? It's all lies. I work the morning shift, the noon shift, the night shift, and the graveyard shift, okay? And let me tell you, it's all lies. It's all lies. It's all lies. Okay, that's all I want to say. Am I grateful? Yes, because I get to be home with my babies. I don't have to go just deal with adults and stuff like that. I get to I get to take care of my mom because it was very stressful working, doing the kids, and then taking care of my mom. That was very, very hard. Okay. But honey, I have been a stay-at-home mom since 2011, y'all. And if I had to choose something else, I wouldn't choose to do anything else. I would choose to be right here in this moment, right now. I would choose to do this. But y'all, it's not. I thought that stay-at-home moms had it made. Like I thought that they just make their coffee. Thank you so much. They're 21 months. I thought that they just make their coffee, they do their thing, the kids be doing their thing. You do circle time and you know, they learn their colors and ABCs and they write their name and you do the little finger painting and reading the books and that's what I thought. And that's not what it is. I feel like I clean up some of the same rooms 2 to 3 times a day. I feel like I pick up the same toys 2 to 3 times a day. I feel like I do dishes all day. The laundry is never done. The kids, to me, I feel that I don't know, they just hear. They hear. I feel like I am the snack lady all the time. I think these kids, I don't know. I don't know why they're always hungry. I don't know why they're always hungry. I don't have it all figured out. This is something that I don't have figured out. If you guys come up with a plan, maybe we could put our brains together and we could come up with something. Maybe come up with a plan because I don't know. And then I try to schedule when my mom's nurses and people come to the house to come between like 9 and 1, you know, so they don't like the twins hit a doorbell in a nap time and the whole nap is ruined. Okay. It's just done. So I try to figure everything out, but I try to run away to the bathroom and I never can. I never can. They find me. It doesn't matter where I am. And then if they can't find me, they start screaming and running around acting crazy. Okay. I don't know. I don't have it all figured out. It's definitely not what I thought, but it was planned. And I'm so thankful that I get to be home with them because when I had this, somebody is upstairs just banging. I can't even focus right now. They just banging. Let me ask him, do he hear that? Like, I'm just like, let me, I don't understand. I'm calling Destiny upstairs. My kids do the same thing. They will scream and start crying. Oh, okay, Dante just said something. Okay, I'm like, do y'all don't hear that? You don't hear that banging? Okay. So it's not horrible. Don't get me wrong. It's not horrible, but I enjoy it. Like it's joys in it. Even though the days be like rough, tough, I enjoy it because when the twins was first born, it was my first C-section. My job no longer gave you extra weeks off for having a C-section. I'm like, Dad, you know how sometimes you be like, why everything has to happen to me? That's how I felt, you know? So I had to go right back to work after 6 weeks. I had 2 newborns. Money was really tight. We couldn't afford childcare. So it wasn't like I can drop them off. All our other kids, we were able to go to childcare with them. And with Destiny, I worked at night and kept her during the day, but it was just her by herself. But with the twins, I worked and then came straight home, had the babies all day, and it was crazy. It was crazy for me. And what I didn't like is when people would ask me, you work and then you come home and you're with the twins all day? And I'm like, yeah. Why don't you just put them in childcare? Oh my goodness, you're such a genius. Why didn't I think of that first? What? Childcare. I didn't even know that existed. You know what? I'm going to do just that tomorrow. Nice talking to you. That's what I did in my head. I never said it out loud. I would just be like, but that's how I felt. That's what I wanted to say. Like, yes, I would love to be able to afford everything that comes with these twins and put them in childcare and take care of my mother's costs and the other children that we have, plus the bills and the cars. I would love to do that. I would, but right now I can't. So, you know what I mean? Like, what do you like? I mean, listen to me. Listen to me. When I was working, if we could afford to put 2 babies in childcare, we would have. We couldn't. And then on top of that, I hadn't have like the I don't do good with anesthesia, right? So when I was coming back from the anesthesia, whatever, I had a hard time trying to breastfeed. So I didn't breastfeed neither one of them. So we had to do formula, which we had to pay for 2. It was crazy. Oh my goodness. And the baby, oh my God, we were so broke. Oh my God. And people outside looking in like we ain't flex. We ain't have no fancy cars. We ain't have no fancy shoes. Nothing like, yo, we was broke. We worked. You know how you work all the time and you just be broke? Like, dog, we was broke. Point blank period. And people be like, oh, yeah, no. Like, no, we ain't got no money. We ain't going. Don't invite me to no birthday party. I cannot afford no gift. Don't invite me to the baby shower. I can't afford no gift. Matter of fact, don't invite me nowhere. Can we go out to eat? No, we ain't going out to eat. Eat where? You better eat that food that's in the refrigerator. Oh, it was tough, y'all. The twins took us for a loop, but you know what? God showed up. God provided. We might not have extra, but we always had enough. We might not have extra, but we always had enough. You hear me? People asking me, why not go back to work? I tell them, are you going to watch my kids? Right. You got some go out to eat money. And that's another thing. People, let me tell y'all, stop counting other people's pockets. Stop. I'm going to say that. Okay. Stop counting other people's pockets. Don't do that because you don't know what somebody got. You don't know what somebody is doing, or I don't care what they have on. I don't care nothing. Okay. They could have had them nice fancy shoes. Okay. They could have had them nice fancy shoes for years. They just kept them nice. Okay. Like, come on now. I remember a long time ago. All right. Okay. A long time ago. I don't know if y'all know when the Jordan heels came out. I believe I had only 2 children and I got them joints. I went and got them. Okay. Well, actually, Danzy ordered them for me. You know, it was like a gift. He was like, you really want these? You really want these? And then, boop, I got them. So them things is still right now. I wonder if I can. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go get it. I think I got them right here. Hold on, y'all. I think I got them. Do I have them? I might not even have them under here. I thought I had them under my bed. But they're in a box. They're in a box, right? And I keep them in a box. I heard the host tell someone else, you don't have no kids, you can donate. What? You don't have no kids, you can. What happened? Who asking for money? I ain't asked nobody for no money. What happened? So look, do y'all know what shoes I'm talking about? The Jordan shoes, Bree. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I heard host tell someone else, you don't have no kids, you can donate. Oh, you what? That ain't cool. Why they say that? But I had wore them. I think I had baby Danzy, and I had wore them. And somebody was like, "Oh, I see you flexing. I see you went out and got them. I see you went out and got them new Jordan shoes." And I was like, "These are 3 years old." I said, "I've been had these." You know what they're gonna say? Guess they said, "Oh, I ain't never seen you wear them before." Are you talking to me? I just want to know if we even having this. Are we even really having this conversation? We're not having this conversation. Are you gonna tell me that you? So do you not believe me? That's crazy. That don't make any sense. Begging for super chats. Wait a minute, time out. Y'all, we about to address this. Bree, break this down for me. Begging for super chats. I heard the host tell someone else, you don't have no kids, you can donate. So a host, that would be me, is a person doing a hi Amber Eats. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. And it's your first time here. We join the chat. All the ladies in here. I don't think no males in here tonight. All the ladies in here. We having fun. And then she told the lady that they should be. I'm doing very, very well. Enjoying everyone's Vlogmas. Are you doing Vlogmas? Why would she tell them that? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. That is not cool. Hello, Amber is here. Everyone say hello to Amber. Amber is new. I think you're a new family to me too. I believe you are. I believe you are. I'm not. I have 3 kids and work 9 to 6. Honey, I understand. I understand. How do I let me see something. Hold on. You did? How'd you find me? Oh, that's dope. I'm gonna have to connect with you. I'm gonna have to connect with you. Definitely. I could click on it and I could go back to my things. You should be subbed to me. I could go back and click on it and then connect with you and then watch some of your content. I don't understand why somebody would tell somebody they should donate to their channel because what? Who? What? What? Me? Not me. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to tell my husband. That's dope. I appreciate you subbing. And then you came to my live. Like, that's what's up. I'm gonna connect with you. I'm definitely gonna connect with you. But you guys, that is very tacky for somebody to be hosting a live and tell people to donate money to their channel. And because they don't have no children, they should be able to donate money. Like, that's not cool at all. Let me see. I'm trying to go to this right now. Hold on. Where is she? Okay. Connecting with you. Oh wow. How long you been doing YouTube, Amber Eats? Even if they don't have kids, doesn't mean that they have. You best to say it again, Amber. Tell them again. That's not cool. I have been around a lot, and people like, have asked people for money, and then they be like, if you really support me, you'll do it. And it's like, you should never make people have to be uncomfortable with their money to be around you. That's not cool. I've been doing it over a year on and off. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. And I love pink. I just connected with you. Hopefully it popped up. Some people be like, they don't know if I'm connected with them. I don't pop up in their stuff, but it should be. It should be. I should be connected with you. You should be able to see it. I just feel you never know what somebody's going through, and what somebody have today doesn't mean that they're going to have it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? One year could be a really good year. One year could be a really good year. I remember when I was working before we had the twins, and it was peak season, okay? Oh my goodness. I was working so much overtime, and I was getting double time, and that was a really, really good year. I mean, it was nothing that we wanted that we didn't get. Like, all that extra was coming through. I was busting my behind, going to work. My husband was working. It was like a really good time. But we worked for them hours. But once the twins came, I can't work all those extra hours and pull everybody else's shift and then do all that and step up and manage and do all that extra stuff that I was doing. I just couldn't do it. So that year was a really good year. Yes, it was. But the following year, it was like, now all the funds wasn't there, but we still had a great time. But people, it's a bad place to start calculating what somebody else have, how somebody else is living, and what somebody else is doing. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that. Like, a lot of people feel, that I moved to Texas and now and I'm like, that's not even the case. Like, you could feel that way about me because you might think that, oh, I'm doing so better than you, or maybe I'm doing better than I was, which I'm thankful for. But at the end of the day, I'm no better than you. Like, I'm not flexing. Like, honey, like, stop it. Like, stop it. There's still stuff going on. Stop. Like, I don't like when people judge other people or make other people feel bad based on their assumptions, Like, you just can't do that. You just really, really can't. You can't live off of what somebody else is doing. All right. You just can't do that. And I don't like that. And then this is the thing. If you do feel that somebody right now is doing better than what they was doing last year, this is what you should do. Clap it up for them. Clap it up. Be like, hey, sis, I see you. Be like, good job. I see you. You came a long way. That's what's up. I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Even us YouTubers, you see somebody climbing up milestones, they doing things. Be happy for them. Yes, be happy for them. Like, I mean, I just clicked on Amber Eats, right? Okay, I saw that today I had a new sub. People always sub in just to do like the sub for sub thing. You get what I mean? So I saw her the notification. So I'm like, oh shoot, she just came to my live. So I go and I check out her channel and I'm like, oh shoot, like you popping, like that's what's up. And give people praise when praise is due. Celebrate them, encourage them. And let me tell you something. I don't care how big somebody is. I don't care how amazing the world thinks somebody is. Don't think that those people don't need encouragement. Don't think that because you think that they have so much success, they have so much money, they have all these friends around them, you think they have so much family and support that they're getting support. Because, honey, that's not true. That's not true. Those people that's always pouring out, those people that's always giving back, those people that you always see just pushing, they're just always doing this, they need to be filled up. They need to be encouraged too. If they're always giving, think about, man, you know what? They might need some encouragement today. You know what? Let me tell them good job. You know what? Let me shoot them something, not something in public for YouTube to see or for social media to see. Let me send them a personal message just to encourage them. Because a lot of people think that this right here, what's going on when somebody's like right there with them, after these cameras and stuff go off, this live go off, people are dealing with real life still. You don't know what's going on with somebody. You know, so many people are targeting people because they're famous, because they feel like that person's more popular than them, or because they feel like that person get more likes than them, that person get more subs than them, that person always get to switch up their cars, or that person always has nice clothes, or blah 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? So they back off from that person. They don't support that person. They like put that person in a category as if this person has everything, so they don't need me around. That's not, they do need you around. They need your positive energy too. You have no idea that you two or you three or you four or all y'all might be going through the same thing. So y'all all need each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people see somebody making it, or people on their way, or they get a promotion on a job. It was this position that, okay, I was in one position over here. Okay, let's say I'm in this one position right here with these purple brushes, right? But this I'm gonna do it. You can tell I got kids. Oh my God. So I was over here with the purples, right? And over here with the blacks, right here, in these right here, the black brushes, blackish brown brushes, whatever. It was a different industry, but it was still in the same job, but they did things differently over here. And I really wanted to go over here, but I figured, you know what? I would never be able to get over here because I just haven't been trained to do what they do over here, right? So a position came open and I wasn't even looking for the position. You can ask my husband, you can ask anybody, okay? I wasn't even looking for the position. One of the managers over there said that they had been watching me and they liked the way that I work. They liked the way I manage my people. They just been watching me. I didn't know these people was watching me. So he was like, hey, he's like, who's your manager? I would like to talk to them, see if we can switch you to this side. And I was like, switch me to that side. I was like, how'd that work? He's like, it can be done. He was like, trust me, it can be done. So I was like, oh shoot, it can be done. That's crazy, you know? So then thank you. So then all of a sudden, they went and they asked the manager that ran all the people, if they can take me from where I was and put me over here, right? But even though that was my manager, there was still a command of chain. I still worked for another lady, okay? I still worked for this person that was under the head person who ran all the people. So she had to sign off on it, and she didn't sign off on it. And she was like, she's not signing off on it. Hey, Simply Queen, how you doing? She said she's not signing off on it because I didn't have X, Y, and Z. So when you're in management already, because all of us, we're still in management. So I said, well, what do I need to do on your side so I can get to, what do I need to do to get all these marked off so I can get on that side? So that whole year, they didn't let me get that promotion because it was a promotion. They didn't let me get it. So then I went, it was like 6 to 8 months later. So then I go to the guy, the head manager, and I was like, hey, you know, I was like, I got my, you know, when you do surveys, and I got a really good survey. I got a really good raise. I was like, hey, so it looks like everything that I did is checked off. It looks like I can move to the other side, you know? So I said, am I going to be able to go to the other side? He's like, hold on, let me check with so-and-so, because you still have to do the right paperwork, whatever. But me, I felt like this lady just didn't want me to have that position, even though because of her job title and how many years she was been in and things that she did, she couldn't have that job anyway. Not because, the brown brush, not because she couldn't do the job, but because of the level of chain of command that she was at, that was a position that she couldn't take. She couldn't take it. And she still would make more money than me. Like when I take that position, I'm not going to make more money than her. She would still make more money than me. But she didn't want me to have that job. I felt that she didn't want me to have that job, right? So I'm walking with her and I'm talking to her. I'm like, hey, they still checking for me for you to sign off for me to go over here. And you know what she said to me? I remember being so crushed. You know, I remember being so crushed. She was like, let me tell you something. And this is her talking to me. We walking. And she's like, let me tell you something. I've been at this job for 17 years. How long you been here? And I was like, it's about to be 9 years. She was like, and you think that I'm going to sign off on you to go over to the other side? She's like, people been here longer than that and haven't been able to go to the other side. So the thing is, even though she knew because of her title that she wasn't able. So when you go up to certain positions, you can't switch. Like it's like you sign off on these papers and you're in management, and this is where you're supposed to be at, right? So she wasn't gonna sign off for me to leave. Like, and I, you know me, I go in the bathroom, I'm all upset. I'm calling Danzy, sneaking, calling him. I didn't go back to my office. I'm calling. I'm like, she already told me that I haven't been here long enough. Why would she sign off on the papers? Blah blah blah. So then, about 4 months later, these people came back, right? But he didn't come. His boss came and is like, hey, so what's going on with Ivy Seward? You know, is she still available to come to this side? He's like, you know, because now y'all, because she had said she didn't have enough people. She didn't have nobody to cover me to take that shift. And I'm like, you know, she has more than enough people. You know what I mean? Like we hire it all the time. She has more than enough people. So then they went over her head and I was able to get switched and I went on that side and it was amazing. Like it was so amazing. But this is the thing. Once everybody found out that I had went to the other side, you know, I got promotion, I got my office, I had some good hours, you know, it was amazing. All of a sudden people was like telling me that she was like, oh, she went and begged them people for that job. She begged to go on that side. Like, yo, I don't even know these people. Like, I never knew. Like, my husband will tell you, like, the guy will tell you himself, like, I never knew any of these people on the other side. In my head, I didn't even think that I can go from being in this industry to go into that one where you dress up and you look all cute and stuff. I thought it was like impossible because I've never seen anybody do it. Not saying it's never been done because I know it has. Like I've seen people transition, but I never knew the ropes. It wasn't even in my brain that you could do something like that. But to know that she wasn't going to be able to go over there, so she was going to say that she wouldn't sign off on my papers, and she still didn't sign off on my papers. Her boss had to override her. That's how I was able to get on that side. And my point is some people, they don't know how to be happy for other people. They don't know how to support other people. They don't know how to say good job for other people. And it wasn't less work over there. You know, I went from being in charge of maybe 50 to 60 people to now running 150 drivers. So it wasn't like it was like so much easier. It was nicer. The people was really nice and it was cool, but you still had the same issues and jobs on that side. But people don't know how to be happy for somebody. It could look like you're about to make a move and do a shift, and they will do their hardest. They will go out of their way to pull you back. They will go out of your way. They will hold on to you and make sure you don't get it, and they don't even want it. That has happened to me so many times in my life. You know what I mean? Like, just it looks like something great's about to happen and somebody just throw a monkey wrench in it and you're like, oh man, but you know what? But guess what? What God has for you, let me tell you, what God has for you, can't nobody stop it. Nobody. Do y'all hear me? I mean that with my whole heart, sincerely. What God has for you, can't nobody stop it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing. Side note, your stories are always on point. The vid when you talk about you falling down those stairs, girl. Y'all, you watched that video? Oh my goodness. It didn't even dawn. You know, my mother did not know that I had that accident. Okay, Bree just brought something up. If y'all want, I'll tell you because I didn't mean to stay on for this long. Back in the day, my mom was a single mom. My dad had passed when I was 13, but I believe he was already alive, and he was still alive at this time. But my mom, like, she was like never home. She was always working, X, Y, and Z, whatever. So we had moved into this apartment building, and in this apartment building, the stairs, they went like this. You know, like when you're all the way up, so it was no elevator. Like if y'all ever been in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You ever been in the hood and you see how the stairs go when you have to walk all the way down the stairs, right? So y'all with me? I'm telling this story. Y'all with me? Bree just brought it. Bree watched the video, so she know what I'm about to say. So y'all can be like, what stairs did you fall down? What are you talking about? So, all right, baby, go ahead, Mason. Thank you so much for joining. So So check it. So y'all ever heard of that game, The Last Rotten Egg? You ever heard of that game, The Last Rotten Egg? So my brother and I was always the only girl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. So my brother and them, they were always they would always play Last One's Rotten Egg. Okay. Well, this time, and we're 4 stories up. They were 3 or 4 stories up. Okay. So this time I ran and I jumped in front of everybody. And I was like, I'm gonna win. Like I was destined to win, you guys. I was so destined to win. It was I was gonna win this game this day. So I'm running and I jump on the banister, right? Y'all, I was not on that banister for 2 to 3 seconds and I fell backwards. I fell over the banister. You guys, I don't even like, that's why I put it in a mommy moment. I don't even like thinking about it because now that I'm older and I think about it, like, so I fell off the banister and I fall straight back. I fall down all the banisters and I fall. If y'all can see the way I fell, like my brother was there. I had actually called my brother on FaceTime. And I had him tell somebody because somebody was asking me about the mommy moment. I was like, just call my brother, because my brother told him about it. So the way that I fell was nothing but a miracle, you guys. Like, listen to me when I tell you. Even my brother was like, if I would have fell just a little bit more and hit my head, I would have been dead. Like, hands down, I would have been dead. Like, I would have died, okay? I fell down 4 stories, right? And when I fell, I got knocked unconscious. I was gone. Like, I done. Like, just laying there. I don't know how long I was out. I don't know what was going on. And all I know is when I came back to, I had a big, huge knot on my leg. My brother was crying. It was 2 of our friends was crying. They was like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You guys, if I can show you, if I could go back to that building, I took my husband back to that building when we went back home. If I can show you guys how them stairs was, if you ever been to New York, this is what I'm gonna give you an example. You know, when you watching the shows and you can look straight down, but the stairs go like that. You guys, I fell from the top one. Straight down to the middle. And I didn't hit my head on nothing. I didn't hit my arm on nothing. I didn't get tangled up in the banisters or nothing. I fell straight down to the ground. I fell on, but my brother said the book bag saved my back because I fell on my back. So I don't even know how I got the lump on my knot the way that I did. You get what I'm saying? But check this out, you guys. I know for a fact it was God. I know it was God. And my mother, I never told my mother. I never went to the hospital or anything. Nothing. Like, listen to me. We didn't go to the hospital. I was limping around for weeks. I didn't break no bones, no nothing. All I had was a lump on my leg. You guys get what I'm saying? So I think about that right now. And I know for a fact that God saved my life. There's nothing else that I can say. There's no way that I fell through those banisters the way I did from 4 stories high and didn't hit nothing. There's no way. It's just no way. Like, I know there's a way because I'm here right now. But when I think about everything, it's like, how in the world are you alive? Like, how do you fall perfectly like that? How do you do that? How do you not break your back? You get what I'm saying? What'd you say? Wait, you forgot about the moral of your story? Wait, no. Tell me. But you guys, I honestly feel like once I got older and I was able to look back and think about what happened, I know that I'm not here by accident. Like, I know that for a huge, huge, huge fact. Like, I know that God saved my life. I know that He has a, oh man, you said it better. What do you mean? When I first did I'm sorry, I don't know how to repeat. I only can just say how it, how God gives it to me. But I know for a fact that God has had His hand on my life this whole entire time. And one thing for sure is I've seen accidents happen and people not make it out. Like, I've seen things go tremendously wrong and 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 people not make it out. But I definitely know that God he's had a plan for my life the whole time. Like, it was meant for me to be right here, right now. And okay, you said something like, stop trying to focus on someone else and being first. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, in that mommy moment, because I was so focused on finishing first and beating everybody, I fell backwards off a banister and almost lost my life. That's why I use that example for that mommy moment. And even right now, Bree, she brought it up because it fits with what we was just talking about. Like, everybody's trying to hold people back. Everybody want to be first. Everybody want to reach there. And sometimes it can cost you more than what you willing to give. Like, trust me, if I could go back, I would never want to be first. Me and my brother, ask my brother, we have never, ever, ever played that game again. Ever. We've never played that game again, ever. So finishing first don't matter. Somebody getting somewhere before you, it don't matter, because trust and believe, if I knew I was gonna fall over that banister, I would have never ever in my life played that game. Never. Bree, you so right. That's what my mommy moment was about. I was so busy, excuse me, even as a child, trying to beat everybody else down to win, that I fell over and almost lost my life. So you could be going, thinking you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to get there. Let me tell you something. When it's meant for you to be there, you gonna be there, because God sure enough stopped me in my tracks. And y'all, I almost died. Like, I almost died. Like, my brother will tell you, he would tell you for a fact. He was like, nah, you fell just right. No, I didn't fall just right. God saved my life. He saved my life. Like, I'm a true believer. I'm a very true believer. And when it's your time, it's your time. And I hope that encouraged somebody tonight. Like, I really, really do. I really do. Listen to this. When you're trying to rip others down, you'll tear yourself down with them. Yes, you will. Amen. Amber Eats. Whew, you gave me goosebumps. When you're trying to rip, oh, girl, you said that. What? When you're trying to rip others down, you'll tear yourself down with them. And that is so true. That is so true. Wow. Wow, you gave me goosebumps with that. Y'all, I know that every one of us at some point in time, we come under attack. And I was gonna do a mommy moment on just saying, sometimes just don't say anything. I was definitely gonna do like sometimes silence, because have you ever been lied on? Lied on. Like, somebody told a truth, right? And it wasn't the truth, and everybody believed them, and that wasn't the truth. Have that ever happened to somebody? Like, somebody lied on you and nobody believed you. Nobody believed you. And you felt like you needed to justify yourself to everybody. You wanted to tell some people, you just want to go and tell people, look, no, this isn't what happened. This isn't what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. And you say that story over and over and over and over again, because everybody believed a different story. They didn't believe what you had to say. I was going to do a mommy moment and tell you, you know what? Stop saying it. Stop. somebody who wasn't in my life came back in my life, right? Somebody who wasn't in my life came back in my life, and they left out on my life based on what somebody else had told them that happened to me. And it wasn't true. Like it wasn't true. Like it wasn't true. And the person never asked me what happened. They just walked out of my life based on what somebody else had told them. And I knew the other person had told me that. I knew they was lying. You know what I mean? I knew it was lying. Like my husband was around in my life for this too. And I finally got to talk to the person. The person came back. They called me. They called me. And I said, I finally got to tell them how I feel. I wasn't crying or anything like that. I was really hurt though. But I was just like, you know me. Sometimes we think people know us, right? And you feel like you have to justify yourself. And I found myself, when I was telling the person what happened, I felt like I was trying to prove myself to this person. So this person came back, but I felt like I was trying to prove myself. And I was like, in the midst of me talking, right? In the midst of me talking to her, I was like, but you're going to believe what you want to believe. I said, but I just wanted to let you know that sometimes I don't care what nobody's saying. You know me better. At least give me the benefit of the doubt to come and talk to me. But you know what? It's going to be times where people are going to run our names through the mud. People are going to discredit us. People are going to talk about us. And y'all, it don't require a response. Like after I got off the phone and I finished saying it, I was like, man, why I feel like I just finished pleading my life. Like I'm pleading to Jesus to let me in. Like I'm trying to tell him, all these things. And it's like, you don't need to tell nobody nothing. Hi, KJ. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You don't have to justify anything to nobody. If somebody wants to believe a false narrative about you, then they don't know you. If somebody can get up and walk out of your life that you spend time with, that you talk to, because based on what somebody else said, and they don't give you the benefit of the doubt to talk to you and say, hey, did you say this? Did you do this? Then let them go. Like I was like, so many people turn their back on me based on what this one person said. And I'm like, yo, like, I felt like I wanted to call them up. I wanted to tell everybody, like, why are you believing that? Like, that's not me. Like, I don't move like that. I don't do like that. And the person only did it based out of jealousy and hate. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, I told myself, like, I'm not doing that no more. Like, I'm not doing that no more. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, like straight up, Amber. Like for real, y'all. Sneaking out the back to go to bed. I can't. Okay. All right. Bye, Bree. Love you. Bye. For real. I'm about to wrap up though. Y'all, let me leave y'all with this. For real. Don't feel that you have to prove your case to anybody, because God already knows the story. Okay. Don't feel like, if these people don't believe you, if they don't want to be around, you can't convince nobody to be in your life. They're either going to choose to ride with you or they're going to choose not to ride with you. And if they choose to get out of the car and exit, let them exit. Let them exit. If they come back, all right, cool. You handle it accordingly. But if they choose to get out of your car, get out of that ride, and don't continue on with you, let them go. Like, let them go. You can't force nobody to be in your life. You can't force nobody to believe you. If they don't believe you, they can't give you that respect like that. Let them go. So many times I've tried to hold on to so many things and it just falls through my hands like water. If they decide they don't want to take this journey of life with you, let them go. That's the hardest thing. It sounds easier because I didn't live through it and I know how to act now going forward with anybody who's in my life. If you feel like, my ride ain't for you, or I could feel like your ride ain't for me and I decide, let me go. Let them go. Let them go. Because what God has for you is for you. Trust me. Trust me. Don't let people feel like they can play you like a puppet or they have these strings on you. The only person you pleading with and you doing life with that you need with is God. And that's it. That's it. Completely it. You know what I'm saying? So if that ride comes for them, and this is another thing. All y'all in here, because all of y'all are destined for greatness. Every single last one of us, okay? Them people decide to jump out your car right before God shows up and give you that big blessing you've been waiting on, you make sure you put the auto lock on, the child-proof locks on, and you don't let them back in. Nope. They decided to jump out that car early. They say, hey, you not for me. We not doing this. You on your own. You make sure you lock that door and they can't get back in. Because some people are going to try to come back in because they feel like you're going somewhere. So they want to attach themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? You told me back there that you didn't want to ride with me. You don't want to do this life journey with me. We not like that. You don't want to do that. So I'll talk to you later. You know? So I'm gonna leave that right there. You guys know I'm not gonna be able to go live tomorrow with you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope that everyone was able to connect with somebody, made some good contacts, and everybody was just amazing tonight. The conversation was lit. Hey, Tyrese. So you guys have an amazing night, and I look forward to talking to you again. I think I'll be back Thursday night. I love you guys. Continue to grow with each other. Continue to be dope. And I love getting to know you guys too. Conversations always needed. So you guys hold them conversations for me for Thursday, and we will be back. Good night. I believe I'm connected with Everyday Eats. Oh, if y'all don't know me on Instagram, follow us at the Soaring Secret Family. It's just our name. All you guys who came and found me last night on Instagram, that's what's up. It's all right, KJ. I love you. I'll see you Thursday night, okay? I love you guys. Good night. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you, moderators. Love you guys. Peace out. Oh, this isn't like a video. I have to press the red button. Don't be judging me.